Hi, I'm the miserable gamer. I am the miserable gamer, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Now I was hoping to show you a triple, triple trailer, but I've actually just picked up a double rather than a triple. But that's okay. That's okay. Still interesting to show you. It takes some used to getting to drive it. One of the things you have to really be careful of is your turns, obviously, because you can cut the corners, so you tend to have to go a bit wider to allow that back trailer room to actually spin round. Alright, so let's start everything up here. We'll switch the electrics on, start the engine. We've got side lights already on. Parking brake off, and let's go. So yeah, so we are pulling. What are we pulling? Fertilizer, 39,000 pounds of fertilizer from Tonopah to Tonopah. We're going from Carson City to Tonopah. No, he's not going to let me out, is he? I haven't got my indicator on anyway. A lot of the AI is based around what you do with your indicators. If you've got an indicator on, they may let you out. Right, you can see that back trailer just coming out. It's still coming out, still coming out, still coming out. It's only just straightening up. There we go. So that is the time that you need to allow for these things. Yeah, it's like if you've got your hazards on, they will hang back a little bit. So I do find if you've got to do some wide maneuvers, it's good to put your hazards on, because the AI does actually take a notice of that. Right, okay, so we are going right here. Right, so what I'm going to do here is swing my nose out a little bit wider, and then we've got to pull up to a stop. Now, as you see there, I've still just cut that corner a bit, so I'm only just getting around that corner. And apparently with this beta as well, they've actually got some of the dials working on the dashboard, which indicates the weight across the axles. Apparently that is now functioning. But obviously it's not something that's going to change while you're driving. It's just going to be something that's set when you start the drive, and it will remain the same. It's not going to alter because your load is not altering. I'm not sure which dial it is. I think it's one of those behind the steering wheel. Right, so it's 8 AM and we're going to get there about 2 o'clock. Yeah, now the doubles and the triples, you can only pick them up in Nevada, and they have to be a job that finishes in Nevada. Basically because in real life, Nevada is only one of, I think, 3 or 5 states that actually allow triples. Doubles, I think, yeah, I think doubles are allowed in any state, but triples have to be, are only allowed in certain states. As I said, I think Nevada is one of those. I don't know what the other states are. I don't know if New Mexico is going to be one of them when that DLC drops. Should be later this year, perhaps. Yeah, so the job to actually have a triple, you have to have a job that starts and ends in Nevada. You cannot leave the state. Although I have seen some jobs which just dip outside, particularly if you're in the southwest of Nevada. There is a road that just dips into California and then back out again. Now I have seen some jobs that use that road. I'm wondering what would actually happen if you took a triple and drove into California. Would you get stopped by the police, or would you get a fine? Would you get fined by the police for driving a triple in a state that doesn't allow it? That'd be interesting. Interesting to try that out, perhaps. Now I am running simultaneous ETS2 and ATS. ATS is I'm building up in preparation for the New Mexico DLC that will drop, because I lost all of my profiles. I had massive profiles built up. I was in massive levels. Unfortunately, I lost them. I lost the hard drive from my my server, and yeah, that's one of the part of the data that got lost. Yeah, so I'm having to build them up. So I'm using a mod that I made myself just to boost me up. I'm gaining a level on each job I do, and I'll take myself up to about level 16, I think, and then remove the mod, so it's back to normal. And in ETS2, I am doing the same thing, but I'm building up for ProMods 2.20, which is going to be great. Can't wait to be driving around Ireland and things like that. I might install 217 just until that comes up, until 2.2 comes out, just to make it a bit more interesting, you know. But in ETS2, I am saving up the cash to get a Series 4, which I've got the RGAL Scania Series 4 mod installed, so I'm going to be saving up for that. Right, let's put our foot down a bit. Alright, we're at the limit now. I thought the limit was 70, and then we just crossed over, I think, into California, so limit's dropped to 55 again. Now, I have turned a truck once. When I was playing this before I was doing YouTube, I was flying along a straight, really wasn't paying attention. There was a tight right hand along the end of this long straight, and I slammed the anchors on. I threw everything out the window to slow me down, but it just didn't work, and I ended up tipping the truck on this turn. I think it's down in Arizona. I think I did that. But I'm wondering, with the doubles and the triples, whether how much easier it is, because obviously with the centrifugal forces of when you do a turn, you're going to get more force on the rear. It's like sitting at the back of a roller coaster car. You sit at the back, you get thrown around a lot more because you're on that. It's like a tail whipping. So I'm wondering if you can take a turn too much for the rear most of the trailer, and then the whole lot will pull you over. Again, it'd be interesting to try that, see what sort of limits what sort of speed limits you can actually do, whether your speed actually affects the trailer tipping compared to 1, 2, and 3 trailers. Oh, speeding. I'll stick my cruise control on. So I don't get a ticket. Right, so yeah, the double's pretty normal while you're driving along like this. You do just have to allow a little of extra room, so when you're taking these lefts, just hug that yellow line, the central line. Oh, I've got a turn coming up. Oh, I've missed it. Oh, thought I was going to miss that then. That was close. Yeah, so when you're taking these turns, you have to allow for a little extra curve. Now it's going to be interesting when I play a double in ETS2. I haven't actually been able to pick a double up in ETS2 yet. I just had a look through, I'm sort of sorting by weights and things like that, and I flipped through about 20 or so pages of trucks, and I couldn't see a double at all. But as I said, you might only be able to pick one up if you customise your trailer with the little cog icon, which obviously I can't do yet because I don't have my Series 4. So perhaps I might see and we're crossing back into Nevada. There we go, I've got 70 limit again then. So I might start seeing some doubles when I can actually customise the trailer properly. Set for 65. Yeah, I have got a 6th gear. I haven't got a 7th though. 6 is the highest. Ooh, that's a bit fast. You arsehole, overtaking on a blind. So I press resume, I press set then rather than resume on the cruise control. Yeah, I think if I'd missed that turn, it really would have screwed up my my route. So ETS is quite forgiving with when it comes to missing turns and things like that, because you can always go round the next next ramp, off ramp, and double back on yourself, or you can even double back through the nearest town. But ATS doesn't have that much in the way of sort of other roads. It's you know, this is pretty much the only road. And if we look at the map now, I mean, look, there is no way. Where was the junction that I missed? Was it that one? Yeah, I think it was that one. So if I'd missed that, I'd either have to turn around or go all the way around Barstow, yeah, which would have pretty much tripled my my route, you know. So then you're sort of trying to do a U-turn on these sort of roads, which isn't so bad when there's no barrier. Oh, so I'm talking too much and I'm not paying attention to the map, to the sat nav. Right, so again here we're going to have to pull out to the middle line, and then that will just snug that white line on the side as we come round. Yeah, so if there's no barrier, I mean, doing a U-turn here would be next to impossible, unless you drive off into the sand. Not so bad now. I mean, you could possibly do a U-turn. I'm not sure if that's possible though with double trailers or even triple trailer. I don't know what I've done U-turns with single trailers before, but I'm not sure if you could get the angles. Now I'm driving my favourite, my Kenworth. I do like the Kennies. And I like the sound of them. I mean, it's like the Euro trucks. There's no noise to them, you know, you can't hear a damn thing. But in the American trucks, you know, they do like a roaring truck. We've got a speed limit change coming up perhaps. So we're going into, I thought we were going into a town, we're not. half expecting a speed limit change then. Now I'm not seeing the AI with any doubles or triples yet. That's going to be interesting if they do that, or if some modder comes out with a mod to do that. Because I mean the AI is terrible as it is, you know. Especially when it causes an accident, if it hits anything. I mean, its instinct is to back up. If you've got a triple trailer, an AI trying to back up a triple trailer, it's just going to cause absolute bedlam. You know, it's never going to be able to sort itself out. So I don't know. I'm assuming they're not going to allow the AI to do it. So it'll be down to the modding community to do that. It'll be interesting. Going to be hell. I should make some interesting videos. Now, I don't like going so close to the AI trucks because they do tend to, when you're going to a speed limit change or anything like, oh, I'm going to miss this junction again. Oh, we're at our destination anyway. Right, so I wonder what the parking's going to be like for a double. I've done a triple and it was pretty much the only option was just to park straight in. See what the parking's like for a double. Still wouldn't like to back up a double. You know, there's still too many articulation points to. I know it's possible. Yeah, so it's straight in like before. Now the best way to handle this is to swing as far over to the right as you can and bring yourself back in. Now that should bring both of the trailers in. We got that. Oh, still got a long way to go. There we go, got it. Right. Parking brake on. Headlights off. And drop the legs. Okay, it's up to level 7 now. Let's chuck a long distance one on and leave it at that. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Gave you a quick glimpse of the doubles, and I'll see if I can pick up a triple at some point. Yeah, so if you did enjoy that, please hit the like and subscribe button. It enables notifications with a little bell icon to make sure you get informed of new videos that I put out. And you can find me on Twitter. I'm at miserable_gamer, and Facebook is miserablegamer, all one word. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think how I'm doing, and any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. And once again, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.